Ooh,
Man.
I like this better.
But at least, you gotta shoot your shot, man.
Yeah.
You gotta do
That
what
was
you
a
gotta
bad
do.
shot.
Hello guys and welcome to the Asians Down Under podcast. I'm Diane.
And I'm Kirk.
And I'm Rachel.
I'm Law.
And just as a quick intro, we're going to be doing a podcast. It's going to be a space where we're going to be talking about anything and everything. So we don't really get much of a chance to do this in the other videos on our channel, and like you guys don't really get to see much of the spectrum of our personalities. So we're going to be covering topics that matter to us, topics that we get excited about, and hopefully you guys learn something from these and you find them entertaining.
Hopefully you
Of
learn
course.
something.
Hopefully,
I can teach you a thing or two.
I hope we learn something.
Yes, I would like to learn.
Yes.
How to
hope you guys
flirt?
do too.
I thought you are a pro.
What's today's topic?
Okay, so I've got an interesting topic for you guys today. Really, like I find I'm a bit of an awkward person.
Me too.
I like the little.
I think we're all awkward.
We're all a little bit awkward. And like for me, I don't have a lot of experience with this, and I find if I was to do it, it would come off, not very well. And I've been looking it up, but I thought, hey, what better way to find out other ways to do it than to ask you guys? So how is it, like, if you're interested in someone, how would you flirt with them?
You just straight up say,
I like you.
yo.
Oh, you don't
Maybe
do
come
that.
here real quick.
Really? Is that how you do it?
No. So straight up, like just
Okay, like
in
say,
general.
say you're like in a public place and you've
Yeah.
never met this person before.
Oh, man.
What would you do?
I would
Ne-
say, hey, you look good. Like, you know, your
Really?
shoes, like, where did you get your shoes from?
Really?
Yeah.
Is that what you do?
I'll probably just walk away, find out who she knows, find her Instagram, and be like, "Hey, yo, what's up?"
You take a photo. You show your friends.
I'm
Hey,
an online kind of guy. Yeah, well, me personally, I don't really approach people in person unless I try to find like a genuine, like non-creepy way to start chatting to them.
non-creepy way.
Yeah. For example,
What's not
like
creepy?
I would sometimes I would make up an excuse just to talk to someone, like ask them like, give me an example, like grocery store or something, right?
Okay, yeah.
Yeah,
Like
so
say
I'll
you're in
be
the
like-
grocery store. You're in the fruit
so
section.
I'm like, in the fruit section, and I see a fine lady at the bananas. No, not at the bananas. All
Why is it
and then, I don't
bananas?
know, like you pick it up and just be like,
Ooh,
man.
I like this better.
Oh, you look
That's
good
awkward, though.
when you hold that
I don't know. I don't know. You just make them an excuse to talk to them,
Alright.
and be
Alright.
like, "Oh man, these bananas are like so expensive." I don't find an excuse. It's probably not a good. It's not a good example.
Okay.
All right, it's not a good. Or like, say you go to a cafe, bar, or like a restaurant, and then you just go. You see a girl and you just pretend it's your first time there, like waiting in line, and be like, "Oh hey, by the way, I've never been here before. Like, do you know what's good?" And you just start chatting straight.
Oh,
up.
That's something I would do.
Yeah. Like
That I
you
have
don't
done.
approach and be like, "Oh hey, I saw you from the other side of the
Nah,
outside and
yeah.
thought you looked cute."
That's creepy.
Yeah, because then you just anytime you want to approach a girl, in my opinion, you have to like never ever come off as a danger or weird or creepy.
Oh, yeah, cool.
So if you just friendly chat, like genuinely talk to someone, then that kind of dismisses any like danger or weirdness.
That's
in
what.
my opinion.
That's like now, like now as adults, that's what we'll do.
Yeah,
right?
well, as an adult, yeah.
Yeah, so I'm pretty similar with Kirk. Like, if I was single and if I saw a girl I actually liked, I'll find a reason to talk to them. So, for example, if I'm at the gym, I'll say, like doing, and this is what I noticed, right? I'll be doing my abs, and then if someone else is doing it as well, and if it's a girl, then I'll say, oh, cool, what's your ab workout like? And then, just go from there.
I would find that a bit creepy as a
it?
girl if a guy tried to learn my abs workout.
Yeah. Or I'll just make conversation like that, and then just leave it. And next time I see them, have another small talk.
Yeah.
Just keep repeating, and then
Yeah.
go from there. Yeah.
Yeah.
And then one of the days I'll be like, oh, hey, want to grab coffee after what? After
Exactly.
Yeah. make it seem.
That's like
Lawrence,
real life
Make it
version of sliding into
Yeah.
DMs.
Yeah, you
Make-
pretty much have to. Yeah.
Yeah, make it seem natural. Oh, it will be natural, but
Mm.
yeah, that's what I would do as an adult now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What would you do, Rach?
Yeah.
Because I'm really scared of approaching someone. Like, I'm a really shy person in real
Yeah.
life. I know you probably don't think this, but I'm actually really shy. So, like, I would never go up to someone and start talking to them.
I'm actually a very outgoing person, but I think sometimes I do give the people wrong vibes. When I want to be friends with them, I would be like super outgoing. It's like, what's your name? Like, tell me more about yourself. But actually, when I meet someone, if I like, I actually become a bit shy. Like, I will try to approach their friends, get to know their friends a bit
I have a story.
before
Yeah,
I get to know them.
I have so
Yeah, I actually
Wait, how
will
did
try
you
to get
guys,
to
like,
know the
first
friends
meet?
first.
Who started flirting with who first?
that's exactly what she did. So she got close to my friend instead of me. She liked me, but she got close to my friend. And then when I talked to her, she was like not talking much. I'm like, oh, okay. And then she
Yeah.
talked a lot to my friend, like my good friend. So I thought she liked my friend.
Yeah.
Oh,
But I actually will try to get to know their friends first.
Smart.
Otherwise, it would sound a bit creepy if I go like too full on all the guys,
I just learned something.
And
Yes.
you're gonna get their friends' heart first before they get them.
Okay.
Before you get them.
Go for the girls' friends first.
Yeah, make peace with the friends. If the friends like you, she has to like you, right?
then you're
Yeah.
ready.
Yeah.
You get the friends' approval.
Yeah.
Then yeah.
But then, in my case, I just thought she didn't like me. She liked my friend. So,
Yeah. Confusing.
oh well, we worked it out.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Mm.
Mm. What about when you guys were younger? Like in high school, what did you do to get someone's attention?
Oh, a lot of
I was not good with girls in high school, man. I was shy as hell.
Yeah,
so,
same.
yeah. I don't know.
Mm,
I did a lot of cringy stuff.
like
That
what?
didn't work.
Like what?
Like what?
You know, like the whole, confess your feelings and stuff, and then you get friend zoned, and then like.
You actually confessed your
Well,
feelings.
this is a high school. This is before I learned.
How did
Yeah.
you confess your feelings though?
Oh, you just do it.
I love you.
MSN.
I think I like you.
Yeah. Oh no, it's just so cringy. But I think there was one girl that you just when you're just talking to them back when we used MSN.
Mm.
When you just talk, and then
Oh, pudding?
and then I don't know, small flirting and stuff, and then I just hung out with someone, like pick them up at the train, go to the library, go to the school library after work.
I'm laughing because I heard this story
Yeah,
so many
yeah.
times.
Really?
You can go to and then go to the library and study and stuff, and then hang out, go to McDonald's after school, but in my opinion, during high school, like I found that I'm not a fan of the whole confessing feelings and beating around the bush.
Okay.
Yeah, you probably have to be more straightforward, or go to parties and get lit and just do that whole thing.
I actually did something different. If I really liked a girl, I would try to get their phone number, and then I'll try to call them. This was back when I was in high school, right? Try to call them and just have a chat. That's it. And then I don't know, do it like every week or something, and just
Persistence.
keep doing it.
Yeah.
Like keep talking to them, and then one day you talk until like really late at night, and then you fall asleep talking. Yeah, I did quite a lot, but yeah, I guess that's how my first girlfriend came about. Yeah, I think.
So this was back in the day before like Instagram and
Yeah.
Snapchat,
Oh, true.
Facebook.
Before sliding.
Before sliding.
Yeah.
no, but back then we got MSN.
Yeah,
And
MSN.
That's true, but I felt like back then like people talked on the phone a lot more.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
definitely.
I got
Whereas now, like, how would you get someone's attention like through social media?
social media.
Yeah.
I'm off the grid, so I don't use my social media
Yeah.
that much.
Well, here,
I
let me
can't.
tell you guys a little something. So social media is a weird one. I mean, I feel like when it comes to social media, it all happens on mainly Instagram. I think Twitter, there's a little bit.
Is it?
Facebook, not so much. So Instagram is where all this like sliding to DMs happens a lot, like a lot.
Example. What would you
What's an
message?
example?
So how do you know?
Okay, so here's the 3-step process.
3 steps.
Yeah, I got you guys. 3-step process.
All right.
So first, if you find someone that you like, you follow them. right?
Step one.
Okay.
Step one, all right? And then this is the testing
take
out the waters. Take notes, guys. You follow them, right? And then you wait. If they follow back, you're like, oh, goddamn. This is step two. The green light, let's go. So you have to go to step two and you like a photo. You like some of their photos, right? Maybe 1, 2, and then you like one from like a bit far back just to know you ain't playing games, right? And then, and then, yeah, so you like maybe 1 or 2 photos after they've already followed you back. And then you wait and then see if they like some of yours, right? And then if they like your photos back, it's like, you slide right in after that. You slide. That's like, that is like the green light, like something is happening. Yeah, it's time. You know, boys, it's time. And
It's
then
like
so
a very-
you send them a message and then,
It's like a very elegant dance.
yeah, it's a very elegant dance.
Online
And then step 3 is when you
dance.
have to, go for the money. Like, you send them just a normal message. You don't send them anything weird. Just like,
All right. So what would
nice
be like
feed.
an opening?
yeah. So what I do is just like nice feed. That's like your Instagram feed, smiley face. And then
Are you sure you want to
literally
tell your trade secrets?
No, because I don't do this anymore.
Oh,
Like,
okay. Oh.
It's changed.
Oh, it's changed.
Yeah, your new process is different. No, I don't. This is what I used to do. I don't do this anymore. Actually.
Okay. Did it work?
But does it
Yeah,
work?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well,
Okay.
it's like nice feed, smiley face, and then what the girls said was like, "Oh, you too." It's like, "Oh, hey, you too," smiley face. And then I asked them a question because like I go out to raves and clubs and stuff, and then you just immediately just go, "Oh, by the way, are you going to this thing?" And then she's like, "Yeah." And are you gonna be there too? And I'm like, "Yeah. If I see you, I'll come say hi." And then I left it, and then on the day of the event, rave, club, whatever, I actually went and said hi.
Yeah.
And then and then that's it. All the ice breaking's done after you've talked on social media.
My mate, I won't say his name, but he used Facebook, and back when he was single, and he'll tell me he'll literally Facebook like add all these girls that he liked just based on photos, and he'll try to talk to them, and if they replied, he'll literally like keep talking to them until they meet up.
Yeah.
Because sometimes I think back then when I was single, I met up with him, and he introed me to a few girls, and I'll ask him, "How did you meet this person?" And he's like, "Oh, just Facebook DMs." I'm just like, "What?"
Yeah.
How?
It works.
Whoa.
It works.
What's his process of finding these girls though?
He
Stalks.
stalks.
Oh,
Really? Like, how does he narrow it down? How does he know? Like. the
Oh, I don't know.
like mutual
whatever?
friends sometimes.
Mutual
Oh,
friends,
yeah.
interested friends.
I have no idea how he did it on Facebook, so I'm very curious. I should ask him one day. But,
Yeah.
Because Instagram is very open, social media, so you can actually check out their followers and who they are following, and
But yeah, would
Facebook is more private.
Yeah. Well, yeah. So just on the whole online thing, I'm not a big fan of small talk if you haven't met the person yet. Like, I'm not a big fan of chit chat. Like, asking them questions. Oh, what do you do? Like, what are you doing? Blah blah blah. All that stuff. Like, I prefer to meet them. And when I do meet them, I prefer it to be like at a public environment, like not a date. Like, for the first time at least. Like, I'm not gonna be like, oh, let's go grab dinner and have one-on-one talk. I'd rather meet them at a club or a bar or like a rave usually, or like a birthday party if they're gonna be there, because that way her friends are there, my friends are there, she feels safe because it's in public, and like
it's just
if
more
I-
natural that way.
yeah, it's
as well.
natural because it's like, it's so weird. Like, the concept of meeting someone just from online is so weird. Like, you don't know
Still
who
weird.
they are.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's probably safer for both of you just to meet somewhere public, and then you suss each other out. Oh, yeah, they look like their photos.
Too much pressure when it's one-on-one as well.
Exactly. Yeah.
Like, you got to think of things to talk about. And it's just the two of you, and there's sort of no escape if, say, like, you're bored to death or
Yeah. Yeah.
you're not really clicking.
Exactly. Yeah.
How about say back in school, and you liked someone? Have you guys ever liked someone in your classroom?
Yes.
I went to an all boys
Yes.
school, so
Well, back in primary school.
in
What
primary
about primary school? Yeah.
Like even
Primary school, yes.
yeah, man.
what did you do
Oh,
to get their attention?
Oh,
okay. When I was in primary school, that was I don't think that was advice for anyone because I was so little, And the way I get guys' attention, I just like beat them up. I was just like punching on the arm, like try to do something physical to get their attention.
Yeah.
That happened to me in primary school.
What, you got
really?
punched?
You got beat
Some
up.
girl would punch really, really hard, but all the time.
She probably liked you.
Yeah.
You know, like if you're standing, they stand in front of you, just like push him from the back,
Oh,
do
yeah.
some prank.
Frank. So you were bullying him.
Well,
This girl actually
I wasn't
punched me.
bullying. I was trying to get attention, but now I look back, I was like, that was pretty bad.
So Diane, what did you do?
Me,
Or did you ever like anyone in your classroom?
I did, but I never did anything.
Oh.
I just like watched
Just-
him.
That's creepy.
Okay, that's creepy.
No, like I never did anything about it.
Is it?
Yeah, yeah.
No love letters,
No.
no
High school?
small note.
Primary school.
Primary school?
Primary school.
Oh.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like I had like crushes. Like everyone has
Yeah,
crushes,
crushes,
right?
yeah.
Yeah, but no, I don't think I ever.
I
I was too
feel
shy
like-
to do anything.
Exactly. I feel like anything that happens in primary school just doesn't count.
Doesn't
It's
count.
like there's so much weird stuff kids do.
Yeah.
Like these like
Yeah.
when you get to year 5, year 6, you're older, right? And then that's when real crushes start
Yeah.
developing.
Well, yeah.
When you're younger, you still have crushes on
Yeah.
other kids.
I had guys do this to me. Did you guys ever do this? Like we had like erasers, and then the guys used to like cut it up and then just throw it at people like in the class.
Yeah.
And like this guy used to always do it to me, like and hit me.
Or
in the back of
just
the head.
you.
I think
Yeah.
he likes you.
Was
I
that
think,
was that
probably
like
might
Rachel
be,
hitting
yes.
guys?
Yeah.
I think he's
Yes.
trying to get your
It's real,
attention.
Did you guys ever do that? That's so weird.
Is it weird?
Either he thinks you are a super nice person to pick on, like, but I don't think that's the case. I think he likes you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
When you're in that age. Yeah.
Yeah,
So you can
I
see I'm
did
pretty
that.
clueless.
You did that to get girls'
I
attention?
threw paper at them.
Nice.
I make it look like it was random, but I went, whoa.
Just to get
What?
attention. Yeah. Well, I have one story when I was pretty little. Like I guess a childhood friend that I used to hang out a lot. Like when my parents would go to their house,
Yeah.
I would hang out with her. And then one time, I think we were at another family friend's house, and
Yeah.
I was in the car, and then that the girl, the window was down, and then the girl would come up to the side of the window, and we'd talk, and then I think her hands are on the window, or like the whole, wherever it is, whatever, like on the
Yeah.
door. I mean, and then I kissed her hand.
Oh,
And then,
so
and then I told her to
cute.
go back up and tell
Yeah.
the rest of the people I kissed her hand.
Aw.
Yeah. And then she came back and she was like, "Oh, he," like giggling. Yeah, and I
So
kept doing
cute.
it. I'm like, and I kept kissing it, and then telling her to go back up and tell them, "Hey, guess what?" I think that's how it went, but I just remember kissing her hand.
How old were you?
I was pretty young, man. Like probably like 7 years old.
Oh, that's
8
pretty
years
cute.
old.
Oh, that's
Oh,
cute.
Or maybe even younger. I don't know.
Oh, is it?
Like 6-year-old. Yeah.
Oh.
Player from day one. Just kidding.
He admits it.
Just kidding. Nah, but then like they moved really far. They moved to Australia when
Yeah.
I was still living in New Zealand, and then like I came here, and then actually like after like 10 years like of living in New Zealand when she moved,
Yeah.
I came here and then we reconnected. But it was
Oh,
it
really?
was different. Like
I was different.
when you're kids versus now, it's so
Oh.
different. Yeah, just two different people.
You could easily say, "Hey, do you remember when I kissed your hand?"
Yeah,
When
I think I said some of that stuff.
Oh, you did?
Yeah, because we were like childhood friends, and if I remained friends with her, she would be like my oldest friend.
Oh yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
but nah, didn't work.
I've got a story. So in year 6, because I knew I wasn't going to the same high school as like everyone, all my friends. I was like, okay, I'm gonna write a card and just give it to my crush. And yeah, in the card it was like, I can't remember what I said. This is so embarrassing because I'm friends with them. Like I have them on social media, so if they see this video, they're gonna know who they are. But yeah, on the card it's like, oh la 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 la. I think you're really pretty. Oh, and then at the end I wrote like love from Law. I'm like, oh my
The
god.
L word.
Nervous.
Now that I think about it, I was like,
Nervous, excited.
it's so cringy. And guess what? Like in year 8 or 9, I can't remember, but we had MSN, yeah, and I started talking to her. Like I added her on MSN. I said something really creepy that I still remember, and
What
I
did you say?
fully regret it. Like even to this day, I still think about it. I can't remember how the conversation went, but she said something. We were talking about what kind of people we like, la la la. And then I don't
I
know
can see
why.
that.
I don't know why I said this. This is gonna sound really
I like
bad.
you.
Yeah.
But she,
Yeah.
I was like, oh, I had a crush on you, when we were young, something. somehow got to the point where I said, "Oh, I don't like young girls any." Oh wait, no, I don't like older girls. I like the girls young.
What? And how old were you? Were you
I
saying?
was like in year 7 or 8. I can't remember,
Yeah,
but
no.
that's not the worst bit. The worst bit was the worst bit was no, it was the other way. I liked the older girls because the younger girls weren't ready. Like they're not.
That come out the wrong way.
Are you ready for what?
That come out the wrong way.
It came out so wrong because I think I still liked her, so I was still nervous
Yeah,
when I said all
so
this.
funny.
Yeah.
And after saying that, I was like, I just wanted to shoot myself. So I never spoke to her ever again after saying that. Ever again.
Was she weirded out? What was her reaction?
Yes.
What you said? Oh.
Yeah, she was just like, what the fuck? Like, WTF?
No, but that's the thing. She was in year 7 as well. You were too young to get the,
No, but I said
the
something
wrong
really
part.
creepy. I said, oh, I don't
Yeah.
like the younger girls because they're
That's
not
kinda
ready.
bad.
But, you know, that last bit, I was just, after reading my own words, I'm like, what did I just say? I just damaged.
That's so bad, dude.
I think that's something a lot of people can relate to though. Like when you're talking to someone that you really want to impress and you're nervous and then the words, like they make sense in your head, but they just come out completely wrong.
That's exactly it.
Yeah. But thing is though, like I think like when at the time, like when it happens, you're like, damn, this is so cringy, I'm so embarrassed. But you know, odds are they've probably forgotten. Like they probably don't remember it the way that you do.
I hope she does not remember. If you do, I apologize. That is not me. I was just very nervous.
Yeah. But at least, you gotta shoot your shot, man.
Yeah.
You gotta do
That
what
was
you
a
gotta do.
bad shot.
But at least you
Tried,
took
bro,
a
you
shot.
tried. But yeah, like I did a lot of cringy shit too. Like in high school, so Valentine's Day was a big thing in high school.
Yes.
That
Remember
was
that?
everyone's chance
Yeah.
to express their feelings for whoever they had a crush on.
Yeah.
So like in surprising people with Valentine's, like so what I did like on MSN, the girl had a crush on. You know, you ask them, hey, would you like to be my Valentine? It was like, and she didn't like me, but I don't know. She said yes anyway. Probably because the guy she didn't like her back. I don't know, whatever.
Or maybe she just wants some chocolate
Exactly.
from you.
Yeah. Probably didn't have a Valentine. I don't know. So anyway, me and my best friend at the time, we went shopping together. Like me and another guy.
Yeah.
So we were shopping for Valentine's Day gifts. You know what best friends do? You're like, oh, let's plan. What should we do? So we ended up buying the exact same gifts and writing the exact same card for his crush and my crush.
Yeah.
And so what we did, we wrote a card and we wrote some cringy stuff, blah 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 blah, and then we got a box of chocolates shaped as in a heart, and inside were all these heart-shaped chocolates wrapped in gold.
Yeah.
And then we thought it would be smart and cool if we bought another chocolate which was wrapped in silver and put that in the box. So there's only one silver and then the rest are gold.
Oh, that's pretty cool.
And then we wrote some cringy ass stuff like every cloud has a silver lining and every blah blah blah, and then like that something about like the silver heart represents you. How
One in a
unique you
million.
are. Yeah, like 1 in a million something. And then I got a rose from my garden, and then I gave her that rose and the chocolates in the card, and then the whole silver thing. And then I think I don't know if this actually happened, but I think she said on MSN later, she was like, oh, so I'm only worth silver, not gold. Because she didn't like me, so she just said some shit. Like, I don't know if she was joking, but yeah, it was funny. It didn't work, but
Didn't work.
yeah.
All that effort.
Yeah. I think doing cringy romantic stuff before you're even a thing isn't the best thing to do. Yeah, it's better to just have fun, keep it chill, and not be desperate. Yeah, so that's my high school stories.
How about Diane? How about yourself?
Yeah.
Yeah, high school. You say you didn't do anything in primary. How about high school?
You went to
I
like
went to
a
a
co-ed.
mixed school. We went to a co-ed school. Yeah. So I don't know. I guess like because I went to a co-ed school, it wasn't really that big of a deal. Like when like compared to if say like it was a single gender or single sex school. Like because you're exposed to the guys all the time.
Yeah.
And like to be honest, like growing up and during that age as well, like guys are actually pretty immature compared to girls.
Yeah.
I have to admit that.
Yeah, I
Yes.
agree.
Yeah.
At
So
an all-boys school, yes.
Yeah.
yeah, so I don't know. Like in high school, we actually had like Valentine's Day. The school actually organized roses, and you could buy a rose for your Valentine's.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's pretty cool.
Mm.
Did you?
Did you get one or did you get
buy one?
someone?
Or did you get one? Oh no.
You didn't get a rose?
Oh.
Diane. Nah, screw those guys. Screw them.
You're too good for them.
Too good for them. Oh my god.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But did you guys do any cringy stuff like me and Kirk? Or nervous? Or get nervous?
High school, I think I did a lot of cringy stuff. Now I look back, I feel like I was such like a terrible person back then.
Yes, tell the
But
story.
I do find that as a girl, like when you were in high school, it's so much easier if a girl try to approach a boy
Okay.
rather than the other way around. So if back then when I like the boy, I would just try to. I normally like the smart guy, and I would try to ask him questions like,
That's
"Oh,
not
I
true.
really don't know how to do this. Like, can you help me?" You know, and then get closer to them and getting some eye
trust, yeah.
contact
Attention.
when you're getting the answers from them. Yeah, and start from there, and then try to, chat with them on MSN or whatever the social media was on back then, and try to like keep in touch with them all the time. Like, yeah.
Man, this is making me
works.
realize how much of a late bloomer I
Yeah,
am.
yeah. I mean,
I actually think during high school, like my biggest like focus was actually just maths. Just trying to be the
You're
top of
loving
my
maths.
class, like just studying all the time.
serious.
I had no time for boys.
Exactly.
good.
Man.
Yeah.
Boys will just waste your time, Diane.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, but back when I wasted time, I
Waste
feel
time,
I
yeah.
feel like I
Yeah.
wasted lots of time. Could spend that time
Yeah.
on studying.
It's true. Well,
It's a big distraction.
You want to tell your story?
Yeah,
Kirk?
so in year 12, year 11, I think, you know the girl I mentioned where I was like meeting her at the train station and stuff. So in my subject for religion, yeah, so we were doing year 12 version of religion in year 11. So you know how you have like sex, like five of them, and then so the first three I did really really well, like over 80% on all of them, and then I met the girl and started hanging out with her, talking late, and just like spending time with her. After that, in my major tests, I got like 50%, like 50s, and there's really low scores. And then my teacher was like, "Mate, what happened to you? Like, what's going on, man?"
Girls.
Yeah, and it's because
Yeah.
I met the girl. Was distracted. Yeah, I think she had a boyfriend, but like.
Oh,
No,
wait a
Started
minute.
young. Started young.
No,
Cutting
Don't
edge.
take any lessons
No,
from
there-
Kirk.
We don't condone.
Yeah, no, but hey, what you don't know, you don't know. Like, she didn't tell me nothing. Like, I think she was going through like a rough patch, and I don't
And
know,
so you
whatever.
swooped in and
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well,
Knight in shining armor.
Yeah, well, yeah. Not good, guys.
don't do that, guys.
Yeah.
I actually would invest a lot of effort if I had a crush on someone during high school. I would literally like prepare a little snack for them, or like a little dessert. I find that cooking trick always work with
Yeah.
a
That's
with a guy.
that's what she did to me.
You gotta satisfy their stomach before you get to it.
Actually, Diane, this is a really good tip. If you actually
Yeah.
like a guy, cook their favorite meal.
Yes.
Like
Yeah.
pack their lunch, and
Yeah.
then every time they have lunch, they'll think of you. That's what I was.
Really?
It actually.
It actually works.
'Cause
Yeah.
yeah.
Well, they do say that the way to a man's heart is through his stomach.
Yeah.
You guys
Is
said
that a saying? Okay.
Yeah,
Because it's true. Like, because I did a bit of psych back in uni anyway. So, when you're happy, and then when you associate that with, someone that made you food, and that food makes you happy, you subconsciously link happiness with that person. Like,
Yeah, it
you'll
makes sense.
subconsciously
Yeah.
do it if you're not aware. And it's just natural. And then over time, it's like when you see that person, you just become happy, and you don't know why. You may not know why. But yeah, it does work. 100%.
It's positive conditioning.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it does work.
They did that with the dog.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah.
You guys heard of that? Pavlov's
Yeah,
dog.
yeah.
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 Conditioned.
Yeah.
Once you got conditioned.
Another trick. So this is all from psych theory.
Yeah.
So the reason why people take the dates to like a roller coaster or scary movie is to elicit feeling. So if you if you're with your crush and you take them to a roller coaster and they feel that adrenaline, that rush, keep doing it, something similar to invoke that kind of feeling. So one day the crush will see you and have that feeling, however so small, and then they'll associate it. They'll be like, I feel something. That's what theory from psychology, guys. So
And that's important why you should always keep in touch with them. And one day when you stop talking to them, they was like,
they'll miss you.
you know what, something is missing.
In psych that's called frequency. So
I did like all that trick back like it all worked.
tips and tricks.
Oh my god.
Proven studies.
On that note, I just realized like that applies to my tactics. But I'll tell you the story. So okay, this is where I give some proper tips, right? So say you do go for dinner, like a date, right? Like it doesn't have to be dinner. Like you do whatever you do. What I do is usually either make the catch up or dinner or whatever like later, so that when you're having dinner, it either after dinner it's the sun is setting or it's dark already. And then so what I like to do, so after dinner I ask them, hey, do you want to keep hanging? Do you want to go to a lookout? Right, lookouts have really nice views. Or do you want to go hang? Do you want to walk around? Do you want to go to a park and chill? Go to the playground? I don't know, go next to a lake. But the whole point is that it has to be like at night, so night is like romantic and stuff. And if they agree, that means they feel safe with you, right? That means like they're kind of like okay to be with you one-on-one in a place that's like a nice view or
they
dark.
trust you.
They trust you, And so pretty much, if you go to a lookout or anywhere else, it's cold, right? It's really cold. And
The jacket.
what's the only source of warmth?
Your jacket.
My body. Your body. Not your jacket. Screw that. So okay, pretty much. So I would go to a lookout. There's like a little table bench. You sit next to each other, and then like it gives you a chance to just hold them because it's like, oh hey, oh you cold, and then you hold them, and then like I guess on that note, with the psychology thing, like they see you as like a source of warmth, right? And then that's what they see you as, and then whatever happens after that, it happens. Well, so the tip I give you is like if you do go on a date, try to do like a second activity after. Like that's where the romantic part would be. Like don't try to kiss them after dinner or weird things like that.
Weird.
Like go hang out at like a park or a lookout with a nice view, or go somewhere that you can just talk and chill. Like that's where like the D&Ms happen after dinner. And if the girl doesn't show any signs that they're interested to hang out a little more after dinner, then
that's a good sign that they're not interested usually, or
Oh,
they're
was
playing
it?
hard to get.
Yeah, okay, with me I was gonna say that they're not interested in you, they don't like you. So
Or they could be playing,
or they're playing hard to get, or they're time pressured. But usually it's a very, very good sign if they're willing to, I don't know, just go to the top level of like a car park so you can see a view.
Are you sure you should be sharing your trade secrets?
No, this is standard. This is stock standard. Like
Diane's like, oh, I'm learning all these tactics.
so innocent.
even okay, I'll give you an example. So you have dinner in the city, right?
Yeah.
And then you just say, hey, do you want to walk around the city for a bit? That is
Yeah,
already
I do
good.
that.
Yeah,
Yeah.
exactly.
Yeah.
So
I did
here
that.
in Australia we have Crown, right?
Yeah.
And right next to Crown is a river, and it's a very nice walk side.
Yes, it is.
If you go out on a Friday night, there's a lot of people busking and shows and all that. So I highly recommend it. And then so I did this with my very first girlfriend. Yeah, we had dinner, then we walked along the river and we're just talking, and that's when I first held her hand. Yeah, and then easy. Yeah, just as long as you hang out after dinner or after whatever you did, it's a good sign.
So how many times do you guys think how many days should you have before you actually hold hands or kiss?
The first day.
Okay, my
Really?
opinion,
First date?
first date is
Yeah.
maximum kiss. So hold hands or kiss. I wouldn't want to go too far on the first date. I mean, I have, but
Do we want to go there?
I learned that it's better to hold back so that so that the foundations aren't just about physical. Yeah. What about you guys?
How about you, Diane? As a girl, you think how many days you should have
Dates.
dates?
How
Yeah.
many dates?
Yeah, because sometimes if you wait for too long, you feel,
You
come on,
lose
boys, have
lose
some
the
balls.
chemistry, yeah. I don't know. Like, I haven't been on a first date in a long time, or I haven't actually gotten to like that stage with someone. So, like recently, like with my recent sort of experiences, I haven't felt comfortable enough with someone to actually let them hold my hand.
Yeah.
Ooh.
Yeah.
You just gotta find that right person.
Yeah.
Would you prefer it if he went for your hand, or like how did you guys like do the whole hold hand thing? Maybe when you were younger, or
Well, this
Well,
is
now-
already, I guess, yeah. Like drawing experiences from uni and even just after uni. Like, if I was gonna go for a holding hand or something, I would purposely like keep bumping into them while we walk. Yeah, like
that's a
like,
good tactic.
and I'll be like,
and then-
and then I'll just be like, I'm like, oh man, I was like, oh, come here, like, so it's easier to walk like this. I was like,
That's
or
a very
or like if we're going through a big crowd,
oh yeah
right?
yeah
I'd be
yeah.
like- or crossing the road, I'd be like, oh, yeah, pretend we're in a rush. Cars, like, come on. Yeah.
Oh.
I was like, oh no, we have to go here. Come on, let's go. And then grab the hand.
Yeah,
And then
yeah.
just
and then just linger there, just
Yeah.
keep holding it and see if they hold back.
yeah,
That-
and
yeah,
then,
that's
like,
what I did.
After you've gone past the rush of crowd or whatever, you just keep holding their hand.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, and
Yeah,
if they're
yeah.
still there, then you know, yeah.
Yeah. Or you do the whole like touch your hand and then you just go.
Yeah.
Yeah.
How about you guys? Like,
I think as a girls, I can give the advice like, well, if you are guys, you try to see if the girls is interesting to hold hands with you. See how close they stay with you. If they try to lean their body on you or try to walk really close to you, I think the girls is actually expecting something. So just have a crack. If they don't feel comfortable holding your hands, they will let you know, right? There's nothing to lose if you try. The only thing is some girls will say, oh, I've been waiting so long for this moment, and that's the time they was like, these guys need some balls, I want to walk away. So I would suggest maybe
tell
go
your story.
in first and
Rachel.
see how they react.
yeah,
Yeah.
Tell your story.
You got a
Rachel.
story, Rachel?
You got a story? I know the story. It's not me.
No, I don't. I actually have a story. Like I was waiting for a guy to like hold my hands for a long time, or to do something, and never like he was so shy, and it just puts me off. I was like I could not wait anymore, and I just move on to a different person. Or it's someone else cutting. Someone else is more like a brave compared to that person.
Why
And
looking
just
at
cut
me?
me.
Stop looking
Oh,
at me.
not you.
It's not
That's
him,
different. Not you.
This is back then. Yeah.
Would you, as girls, ever make a move?
Ooh,
first?
that's a good question. Because I would prefer if a
'Cause-
girl made a move,
Yeah, I know some girls that do make moves.
and I
first.
respect that.
Yeah,
I
Girls
think
gotta be more
depends.
like that.
Depends how interesting the guy is.
really.
Yeah.
Where you just can't stop yourself.
Yeah,
You just can't
yeah.
help it.
Yeah.
Example.
Like I'm pretty cool. Like I think I'm I didn't mean like that. Like I'm a cool person, as in like I'm pretty like calm,
Chill. Calm.
chilled,
Chill.
chilled.
Yeah.
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 Yeah. So I think I'd have to be really interested in the guy to actually make the first move.
Do you?
Either that
And
or
how
I'm
would
just,
you make the first move?
Yeah. How?
Oh. So I'm pretty introverted.
Yeah.
Like I don't like going out and like going up to people and talking to them.
Yeah.
Probably stalk them and then no,
is
okay. No, I'll probably like find their social media and just try stuff.
Do the
with them
3-step
like
process?
that. I do. 3-step process, yeah.
Follow, like. and
Yeah.
then-
Add as friend.
Yeah, I think I'd probably do that.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
Unless it was like a small sort of event, because like if it's a lot of people, like big crowds, I can't do that. But say it's like a small small class or
Small
something.
dinner party
Yeah,
or
I'd
something.
probably like start talking to them.
What about if like you go on dinner with someone, go on a date? Would you ever like kiss them first or be the one that holds their hand? Like if they're not doing anything but you actually like them, would you
I
just go
would.
in straight for it as a
Probably
girl? As a girl.
Oh, as a girl. Okay.
Yeah, would you go in
As a
for the
girl?
kill? Yeah.
In for the kill. Like how you describe.
Ooh, get those lips here.
I think it's probably a relative thing. So if he was more shy than I am, like if I felt
okay.
like I was less shy,
You're like leading.
then I
them,
would,
like,
yeah.
So if it was more shy,
Yeah.
Mm.
then the girl would, then you would
Yeah.
like
That
make
makes
the
sense.
first
That
move.
makes
Damn,
sense.
I should have been really shy.
No, they'll probably lose interest.
But yeah, as I said, I lost
Yeah.
interest
True.
because
Yeah,
I
from shy
like
guys.
the person was being so shy.
Because you didn't want to make the first move.
I didn't want to make the
Okay,
first move.
how about this? When do you think is the most appropriate time for boys and girls, like anyone, to make a move? Like, what's the best time to do it? Like,
Yeah.
if you're watching a movie, do you do it in this? Like, do you try to kiss them in the cinema, or like
Kiss.
do something like
Try to hold
their hand in the
hands.
cinema?
Mm.
Yeah,
I
hold a
think hold
hand
hands in
or
the
hug.
What about like when you go for dinner? Like wait till you drop them off, or say bye, or right after dinner, or when's the best time to make a move?
You hug them and then
Before you say goodbye, like drop them home or something.
and then your hand
Yeah.
gravitates to their hand and you hold it for a little bit and they squeeze back then
Well, no, I'm saying the
No.
setting. The setting.
Oh, the
Is this
setting.
after dinner's done?
Oh,
or
okay.
is it, like
After.
Yeah.
when you're walking or when you're dropping them off,
yeah.
or something like.
That depends how the
It
conversation
depends what you're
goes.
doing.
Yeah.
Like say like you had dinner and then you went for a walk, like
Yeah.
say along the river or something.
Yeah, okay.
And then like you sort of stop to look at the scenery. I think that would
And
be
then,
romantic.
and then you say, "Oh, it's so beautiful," and then I wasn't talking about the scene.
No, this is so cringy. No.
or you tell
No.
them, hey, stand there, I'll take a photo of you, and then you'd be like, wait, I forgot, wait, I had a good one. Wait. Oh yeah, and then you say, two of the most beautiful things I've ever seen in one photo.
Oh my god.
Two wonders of the world
Nah.
in one photo.
I can tell you right now that's not gonna work.
I think that works with some girls.
No, it doesn't work. No, yeah.
Have you used that before?
No, I'm joking. I would say cringy stuff like that as a joke, and then just like to tease them.
I think
Yeah.
that's okay. Like I actually find that funny.
Yeah,
If a
it's
guy-
funny when you say
Yeah,
stuff like
yeah.
that.
But if a guy was doing it seriously,
Seriously, yeah,
Yeah,
that's
no.
weird.
No.
Yeah.
No, but you're right. Like, I think there's a time and place for
Mm.
making a move. I think when everything has chilled out, like on your date, yeah, and then when you're, I guess, getting closer and having those D&Ms, and it's probably the best time.
So when we're talking about dating, we all consider like someone we probably know or someone we already have a mutual friend. What kind of advice we can give to people if you don't know the person completely? How you gonna make a
stranger?
first move?
Be
it's like
yourself.
completely stranger online.
Online.
Yeah, because
Oh, I'm not good
Well,
with
Tinder, this is pretty much what Tinder is, right? A lot of the people you meet on there, you do not have any mutual friends at all.
Yeah.
Yeah, so I guess it's just the whole online thing, just meet up, and then this is normal. Like, if proper advice, like Lauren said, yeah, be yourself, be confident, be funny. Like,
be
girls
yourself.
love humor, so
No, that's true. Girls
yeah,
love
girls
it.
really love humor.
The other thing is authenticity.
Yes, authenticity.
Yeah. For me, if I can detect that a guy is like trying to put on an act or like he's trying
Lying about
Mm.
everything.
yeah, lying not even just not even lying about things, but like being someone that he's not, just to try and impress. That I can detect straight away.
Are
and
you
just- it's
sure you
more-
can detect? Because I met guys like that, and he gets attention from a lot of girls. I think you know. Yeah.
yeah.
who's that?
Yeah. I mean, the thing is, it's hard sometimes because if you can fake authenticity, it's hard.
Yeah, it's hard to
it's
detect.
hard. You have to actually know them for a lot longer
Yes.
before you start seeing it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And girls, what I realized, girls tend to fall. I tell this to Rach. They fall in love with their ears, so they fall in love with what the guys say. Guys, they fall in love with the eyes, so they
Yeah.
like to.
Yeah.
They like. How the girl looks. Yeah. So
Yeah.
I don't know. It's
It depends on the age as well. I guess when you are more
maturity.
mature, and then you want to see more inside of someone rather than appearance, because appearance it doesn't last long, does it?
yeah. So once you go to proper relationship, I'll say there's all these other qualities that you might have never thought of when you were 18.
Very true. Yeah.
That's how I experienced
Yeah.
a lot of other qualities.
Yeah. So I think just straightforward, like it's easy for us to say, oh, be yourself, be authentic, be funny, be confident, but you
Realistic.
actually have to do that like properly. And I think the main thing is just don't be weird, you know? Just really don't be weird. Like, don't be creepy. Like, at least be at the normal level. Like, don't try too hard to impress someone. Like,
Agreed.
don't get triggered over stupid stuff. Don't like don't try to show off and flex and try to show that you're better than everyone else or better than the girl. Like that's really off-putting. If you're constantly talking yourself up, like no, that's not attractive. Like you have to actually genuinely want to get to know the other person and enjoy their presence. It's not just trying to flirt and get in.
Both guys and girls.
Both
I've
guys
met
and
girls
girls.
that do that.
Because I've heard so many stories and I've seen it before of so many desperate guys who are probably more in love with the thought of a relationship than the person that they're actually pursuing. That's true. Yeah, you have to actually like work on your mindset and actually think to yourself, do you really like this person? And if you're trying to flirt, just be like so chill, be like laid back, to the point where you're just a cool, friendly guy. Because that's what you want. You want them to like your personality, not your ability to flirt.
Exactly. Totally agree.
So yeah, guys, pretty much at the end of the day, like you just want to have a good time with someone. Just be confident but don't be cocky.
Just be yourself.
Be keen but don't be desperate, basically. And like just don't weird out or don't creep out anybody, and you'll be all right. Should be all right, mate.
All right, and on that note, we're going to wrap up our podcast for today. So hopefully you guys learned something from this. If you have any suggestions as to what you want us to talk about, leave us a comment down below if you're watching on YouTube. And we'll see you next time.
All right.
See you guys.
Hey guys, thanks for watching our very first podcast to the very end. I really appreciate you sticking it out with us for this long. Hopefully you found it entertaining, you found it educational, and you want to see more of them. We'd really love to do more of these for you in the future. So if you think that we should, make sure that you let us know in the comments down below. If you haven't already done so, give us a big thumbs up, hit that subscribe button, and hit that notification bell as well, because it will let you know every time we upload a new video. If you can't get enough of us, I'm just gonna casually leave links for you here and make sure that you click on them. Anyway, have a nice day, and I'll catch you guys next time. Bye.